My name is Harry Patch, Lieutenant. I enlisted in the Navy in Boston, went to boot camp in Newport, Rhode Island, and was immediately assigned to the Pacific Fleet aboard the USS Colorado. Well, I went aboard with a hammock and everything I owned, a sea bag and hammock and everything that came aboard, and right away was assigned to the deck division. And after about a week of getting up in the morning and swabbing the decks and as an apprentice seaman, then one day I found the radio room and I went in there, and I was already a trained radio operator before I ever came in the Navy. So I sat down and asked the guy to borrow his earphones, and I sat down and started copying code. And the guy looked over my shoulder, and I turned on and looked up. I saw this guy. He was a chief. And here I am, an apprentice seaman, and I tried to slink out of there. Wait a minute, what's your name? And so I went back, I left there, and about half an hour later they passed the word for me to report back to, and so I got into the radio, stayed in radio in the Navy the rest of my life. Got into the radio gang because I had prior experience as a radio operator. And I stayed in the Colorado alternated between Long Beach and Bremerton Navy Yard in Hawaii. And they were in Hawaii and Pearl Harbor a lot, and had exercises in and out of Pearl Harbor. And in late September of '41, it was time for the West Virginia to go to the Bremerton Navy Yard for an overhaul. But the Admiral decided that the flag quarters in the Colorado were not very good, so he sent the Colorado instead of the West Virginia. So the Colorado was in the Bremerton Navy Yard when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, and the West Virginia was sunk. So at the time, we were the only viable battleship in the whole Pacific Fleet. And but at that time, when ships went into the Navy Yard, they usually took off anywhere from 25 to 50% of the crew and put them on other ships that were short-handed. So I had been trained as a direction finder operator for direction finding for airplanes coming back. And so they put me on a ship that was going to Alaska